I started Euroboutique with less than a few suits. We've quadrupled that over the period of 2 years. So you need to start, just start. And when we start, believe in marketing, bam, you're all set.
Well, thank you all. Thank you all for joining us on another edition of Iwing Marketplace Chit Chat, where we give the opportunity for entrepreneurs to talk about themselves and what they do. Right here with me, I'm with the boss, the big boss. He's going to introduce himself, but he's a big boss and he's the guru when it comes to fashion.
I'm flattered.
Thank you for joining us, Gerald.
Thank you, Ivan. I truly appreciate you having me on your platform. Again, you already said my name. I am the founder and CEO of Euroboutique Rx. Euroboutique Rx, it's a men's clothing boutique in Cincinnati, Ohio. I also work full-time. I am a senior clinical research associate. I work for a medical device company. I'm involved with medical research. So I have 2 full-time jobs.
Wow, that's amazing. You're working in clinical research, and then you are a fashion guru. These are 2 things most people usually say, like scientists don't dress. So you have to explain to us how this got started. How did you get started into fashion?
And I always get asked that question. They always, every time I have an interview, I get asked that question. So to be precise, I grew up loving fashion. All right, I'm a fashion guy. Fashion is inclined in me. It's in me. So when I decided to expand and try to create a business, what else could I have done than not invest in what I'm passionate all about? You understand? So that's the whole thing. So I grew up liking fashion. My mom grew me up that way, and so I know a lot of quality things. And like say, well, if I want to do a business, why don't I spend the money, the resources to invest in what I'm passionate about? So I'm just passionate all about fashion.
Wow, that's amazing. So you're actually doing something that you love,
That's
so
correct.
It's not even like you're working.
That's
wow.
correct. That's correct.
I want to bring this question to you. It's kind of funny though.
Okay.
But I saw Shaquille O'Neal, the greatest, wearing one of your design. How did that happen?
That's a very big question. So 2020, it was a rough year for a lot of businesses, but we started that year with this beautiful contract from Shaquille O'Neal, like him wearing our tuxedo. Sometime last year, I was at the shop on a Saturday. I had somebody walk into the store. He was heading to a T-Mobile office, and he walked in the store. First question he asked me was, "Are you a black-owned business?" I like, "Yeah, I am." He's like, "Who's your boss? Can I talk to your boss if you're a black-owned business?" I like, "I'm the boss. I own this place." He's like, "Well, is this a store that has a corporate brand somewhere?" I like, "This is one store, one brand, and this is the corporate brand. We believe in expansion." He was passionate, like, "What?" And he's like, "I want to buy from you." I like, "Sure." I mean, he's like, "Well, no, he's not the one buying. He wants to buy for somebody else." And then he introduced himself to me. He said he's a publicist of Shaquille O'Neal, the great Shaq, an NBA legend. And I was like, whoa. And he's like, "Bam, I'll get his measurement, and you get me whatever you think is a trending attire." And like, I recommended something. He gave me his measurement. Bam, that was it. I still could not believe Shaquille would be the one putting on this tuxedo. And bam, he sealed the deal, $2,900 for one piece of tuxedo. And as if that's not enough, back in February 2020, they were in the All-Star game in Chicago. Then he copied me, "Dude, that's your tuxedo."
Wow. That's a beautiful story. I really like that, and I like that, he did that, So, but who do you serve? Who brides or just normal working class people?
Oh wow, that's a good question. So we have a variety of attires, right? So what I currently have is what you call a jacket, a double-breasted jacket. It's a pink wool fabric double-breasted jacket. With this jacket, we sell it single. So you could buy this and buy a pants, and complement it with it. So we sell everything. We sell from, this is a tuxedo. We sell a tux. Tux will be recommended for ceremonial attires, right? So this is a 4-piece tuxedo. It will be recommended for ceremonial attires like weddings, graduations, anniversaries. Of course, we just got a new clothing line, the African attire. This is popularly known as senator wear. It's one of the most trending attire within the African milieu. And this one, we also just started carrying this at Euroboutique. Then, of course, this is tuxedo. So we have all variety of attire. So we have like plain suits, and plain suit would typically be the kind of suits that you could wear to church or whatever. Then we have blazers, like the one I just talked about. Then we have stripes. Stripes are technically, quote unquote politician kind of suits. If you see most like congressmen, they'll be on stripes, and we have checker suit. Checker suit, more stylish. So we literally have everything. But I would say that, go ahead. Sorry.
So I mean, if you're serving the grooms, I said bride instead of the groom.
I was like,
So what do they mostly sort for? Like which color do the grooms and the groomsmen sort for?
That's a very beautiful question. You probably should get it. You've already gotten some few courses on fashion. So one of the trending colors for grooms, and the groomsmen, you understand, it's centered on two. White is unmatchable. So most grooms, 80% of grooms want to wear white. Even if they are wearing 2 suits a night, one of them will be white. 90%. In fact, my own wedding, I had my second suit at the hall. Like there's always a suit or tuxedo for the church and one for the actual ceremony. So 95% are white. So like this, you will get somebody say, I need a white. And this white for the event itself. Then you have sometimes, this is common. We actually had a couple, like a groom, his groomsman actually had the blue and he had, he had the white. So white, blue, and black, that's really the trending colors. But white is unmatchable. 95% of groomsmen or groom will put on white in one of the 2 attires for their ceremony.
Wow, thanks for sharing that. I'm pretty sure all the grooms that are thinking of getting married now, they already know what to get. And you guys contact Gerald right away. Go to his website. You're going to be amazed with the quality and everything. So, but the Valentine's Day is coming. What do you recommend for people in your shop? Do you have any discount going on for Valentine's Day promotion?
Of course. We are, every time there is this kind of beautiful events, we always place sales. So we have sales going on selected items, like 25% off on selected items at Euroboutique. Right now, Valentine's Day is all about love, red and some kind of beautiful flourish color. So we have a couple of attires, at Euroboutique that we have them on sale. And unlike last year, 2 years ago, like in Cincinnati, there's usually a Valentine's Day party, where everybody's dressed in red and black. So, and, this year they have visual events. So we have that at Euroboutique. We have the red tuxedos, we have the black tuxedos, and we have them in good prices, 25% off on selected items.
Wow, you have so many fans watching from Douala. You have Zoe Health Foundation, and you have someone watching in Dayton, Ohio. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Yeah, that's one of my. I think that's one of my customers. He's a Congolese. I think
that's amazing. That's amazing. So this fashion business, it's kind of a tough business in order to succeed.
Right.
What have you been able to do, to stand out?
And I appreciate you for that question, Evans. You're right. Fashion business, but business as a whole. You understand? Business as a whole. In itself and fashion, you're right. We've been able to build our brand, make our brand really valuable. Because if you can, attribute value to a brand, then nobody wants to be associated with that brand, right? So for that, we've been able to make sure that quality is our paramount goal. You understand? And over the last 2 years, we've been able to get the best fabric, the best design, the best quality. Also, we understand that you might be having too much quality, but if the price goes up, then it serves no purpose and nobody buys them. So we're able to maximize that. How do you get quality and at the same time reduce the price? And so
Wow.
one of the things that it came to us, we discovered was that, hey, you know what? We're ordering this from Milan. This one, if we want to do one piece, that one piece might be, maybe selling $500. But now we have to order maybe 20 pieces, 30 pieces. We buy them at wholesale prices. It reduces the cost for one, and we make sure we have a bargain. Customers win, we win.
So, that's very nice. I'm really glad that you're looking out for customers. But 2020 was really a difficult year with COVID, How
right.
were you able to, keep up, because I see you were still out there doing things.
Right. Yeah, that's a wonderful question. So back in mid-March, April, May, rough year for most business, or I believe literally all business in the United States and some part of the world. But Euroboutique stood out. What did we do? Throughout that time, we were asked to shut down this place. We did shut it down, but we did not relent our effort. When I spoke with my wife, who's a partner, she's the CFO. She's actually currently watching. She's a CFO of Euroboutique. We had to continue our marketing strategy. So we did not relent our effort. We wanted to make sure you log in on Facebook, you see Euroboutique. You go on Instagram, you see Euroboutique. Fact is, people are not going out. Why would this guy be advertising? The reason why we did that was because if we just went away, it got off people's mind. So we kept spending money, running ads. What happened? Immediately after the lockdown ended on the 29th of May, 2020, we saw a spike. I mean, a spike. People were literally ordering. People were having weddings that were supposed to be so many people. They have individual weddings in Euroboutique. I mean, June was one of our best months at Euroboutique, just to end that.
Wow, that's amazing. I like the fact that, you kept on advertising your business. I even read in one research that, businesses that usually, keep on the advertising and the marketing of their product during the pandemic usually gain a large market share. And I'm sure that's
Right.
what you've been able to do. But
Right.
Are your customers mostly in Ohio, or you serve the US as a whole?
That's another brilliant question. I love that question. So we are open for everyone in the United States. But the good question is, about 45% or 40% of our sales come out of the state. So somebody sees on Facebook or an order. We just had a suit shipped to Dubai, a wedding that happened in Dubai. But of course, about 50 to 60%, it's working. And the working our clientele abroad. We have, African American, like I have an African American couple coming in tomorrow. They have 8 groom. Their wedding is in August. So that's an African American. We have a strong base with, Africans themselves, white people. I just had a wedding for a Hispanic guy, getting married. So, but I want to appreciate the Congolese within the Cincinnati community. Those are top of our clientele. Yeah.
They call themselves the Sapology. I always like to go to their events because they always look colorful and fabulous.
These people are wonderful. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So, but before we go, I usually give you this opportunity, to pitch yourself to our audience and everyone who's going to be watching this video. You have like 20 seconds. So.
Yeah, sure. And like I previously said, Euroboutique is a quality boutique that we literally are giving you the best fabric, best quality, best design for affordable prices. We buy in wholesale so we can get good deals, and so our customers too can get good deals. So you visit us online at www.euroboutiquerx.com. Visit us on Instagram, and if you haven't followed us, go follow us on Instagram. Again, Facebook, go like our page. And don't hesitate to call our boutique anytime if you have any questions. And we look forward to seeing you shopping at Euroboutique. For everyone watching now and everyone that will be watching this video in the future, I thank you all so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gerald. This has been wonderful. But we usually remember to always say something to encourage our young generations out there that are trying to, start up their own business or, do something better with their life. What do you have to say for them?
That's another wonderful question. So again, my simple advice to any young person or even older person that really looks forward to establishing a business, just hold the bull by the horn. Go. There are two things: hold the bull by the horn. So and follow your passion. Go for what you're passionate about. If you're passionate about fashion or you're passionate about getting a home health business, hold the bull by the horn and strike it off. Because sometimes if you keep procrastinating, that's a big, big problem. In the United States, funding, there are so many ways you can get funding to start a business. It's very, just get the facts. In Cameroon, of course, you don't need 10 million to start a business. I started Euroboutique with less than a few suits. We've quadrupled that over the period of 2 years. So you need to start. Just start. And we start, believe in marketing, bam, you're all set.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much. This has been wonderful. I'm always happy when, a boss like you come to the platform, to encourage others. We're so grateful.
I'm honored, bro. I'm honored. Thank you so much. And I want to acknowledge one of my petty watching from Dubai, Divine. Thanks for watching, petty.
Wow. Thank you all for watching. Keep supporting businesses on Iwing Marketplace.